One of the problems about out foraging in the woods is, especially if you're foraging acorns, you're constantly got your head in the sky looking for oak trees, and makes it real difficult to pay attention to where you're going. Anyway, white oak trees are dropping their acorns. They're not all loaded with acorns, but some of them are. So I'm going to look underneath this guy, see if there's any acorns on the ground. Yep. There's one right there. Be nice if there was a bunch. I hate to look for just one or two acorns. Of course, the squirrels have probably beat me to them out here. I'm out in the woods. Yeah, I don't see a plethora of them. There's a few. There's one. But I hate to spend that much time just for one. You see, I've got quite a few already. So I'm gonna hunt around. When I find a really good tree, I'll bring you back. I also found out what these deciduous magnolias are called. They're called Tennessee big leaf magnolia. Anyway, this is the leaf. There's the little sapling right there, and that's an adult leaf, the first one that's dropped out of the trees. But yeah, I am going to transplant some. Take a look at them bad boys. Compared to, that's the other tree that you see is a hickory. Those are hickory leaves. So the little leaves is hickory, and the big ones is the magnolia. Anyway, I marked that one right there with some sticks, and we'll come back down and dig it up. Okay, this is promising. Way up there, big old white oak tree. And I walked up and saw acorns right off the bat. Yep. So we'll spend some time here picking acorns up. The creek is right over there. Oh well, let me go look at the creek. We haven't had rain in, going well over a week, probably closer to 2 weeks. I don't know. Yep, dry as a bone. A little bit of mud down in there. This weather, I don't know what to think about this weather. Okay, I'm gonna get back to picking acorns, and I'll get back to you shortly. Yeah, as soon as acorns start dropping, you got to get on it, because otherwise the deer and the squirrels will beat you to it. That's see if I can. Yeah. Anyway, been chewing on that. Okay, pause again. Also, another thing you'd expect to see when you're under a white oak tree this time of year. Yep, deer manure. Anyway, deer pellets. Anyway, so this might be a good place to set. But by the time gun season comes in, they'll have eaten all the oaks, all the acorns, so chances are they'll have moved on to somewhere else. But this trail, they do like this trail, so I'll have to see. Here's another interesting thing. I just found this laying on the ground. It's a hickory branch, and you see that it's not, it's starting to dry up, but you can tell that it hit the ground green. And we go up here, to the end and focus. Look at that. Yep, squirrels been cutting limbs out of the tree to get the hickory nuts on the ground. Pretty interesting. Why am I collecting acorns, you may ask? I've got this bag, so I don't know. Oh, probably 15 pounds of acorns so far, maybe 20 in there. Anyway, it's for winter feed, to supplement the feed. I think I have enough for the winter. When I add the acorns, and then I've got some sorghum drying and some oats, and then over there I've got a bunch of wheat and oats that I have to thresh. And then down the hill I have a whole bunch of sunflowers hanging, and all the hay that I've been putting up. So I'm hoping that I'm pretty much set. Yeah, acorns are high in fat and protein and like all kinds of stuff. And the white acorn, the white oak acorn, is the mildest. It's the sweetest. It's the one that if you wanted to, you could bleach out the tannins and make flour, and you could eat it. So anyway, I'll probably have another, I don't know, maybe week and a half. If it stays windy like it's been, I won't have to put as much effort into collecting them. The wind will knock them out of the tree maybe all at once. See this guy right here. This is let's see if I can get it. This one. Can I show you? I don't know if you can see them or not, but it is covered with acorns. It's up here by the house. And I got probably, I don't know, a quarter bucket just from up here just earlier today. And see? And then the wind knocks them out, and there's a whole new crop to pick up the next day. Anyway, this is my new Tennessee home, and this is what I'm doing to try to be more self-sustainable. I don't really have the funds to pay the prices that they're wanting for everything, and I really don't want to get rid of any more of my goats. I am downsizing my chickens a little bit, but anyway, so I'm trying to come up with ways to develop my own feed. I planted some more sunflowers. I don't know, they probably don't have time to make flowers, but we'll see. I don't know until you try. I've been feeding the goats a lot of the scraps out of my garden. I got some Jerusalem artichokes growing too. Let's see here. Here's some of my sunflowers up here drying. That's just to supplement the feed, make the feed go further. Anyway, this is my new Tennessee home. I'm Jo, and this is some of the things I'm doing.